Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas,
wow. Merry Christmas, Chintz.
Merry Christmas, Sophie.
Merry Christmas, Sophia. Again, we will preface if we are sounding nasal to the audio listener, because there are some of you out there.
Absolutely.
We are currently dressed as Christmas trees. And
The
we look
slayest.
straight out of the Emerald City.
And we didn't
Wasn't even planned
We
that
just
way.
wanted to be a Christmas tree this year for Christmas because obviously this is a very special episode.
It is a very special episode.
The first Wednesday we've ever had on Christmas Day.
I believe so.
Christmas Day, Sophia.
The day.
And we thought,
One short day. One short day.
obviously last year we did Santa. We did, Mrs. Claus herself.
We
However,
did Grinch.
what other more iconic for the Christmas Day other than the tree?
Because this is where all the presents are.
You're probably all staring at your Christmas tree in your house
It
right
is
now.
blending into our set tree just a little bit. One short day. So we do really recommend a visual watch.
Yeah, and we're really happy that we're embodying the Emerald City as well.
We are. It's a happy coincidence.
We look like we're about to have a night out at the Arzdust.
Here at the Arzdust.
Love it.
Have another drink.
And I
My
also
dark
think
eyed
we're
beauty.
serving Christmas Day in the capital.
Yeah, we're giving Effie.
We are. It's
We're
like
giving like a character
Christmas.
from Whoville,
Yeah.
a bit of Effie, a bit of Emerald City.
because we found these wigs first.
We did. The wigs came first.
And then we were like, okay, are we going to be full green?
Yeah.
That's the big question. Are we
That's
gonna,
the big
Are we
question.
going to be full Elphaba? Elfie? Then we thought, well, our favourite thing is a who knows.
It is.
Just because
It makes me feel great.
all nose insecurities disappear because you've just
Gone.
got the cutest of the cutest button ever.
Straight to the
Then
surgeon
we
with
thought,
this one.
what else? We need a little red lip as well.
Absolute bit of avavoom.
A little bit of Vavavoom on Christmas Day.
Bit of Annika in my life.
Live. So if you are truly joining us on this Christmas Day.
Is there anyone who is listening on Christmas Day? Do you think right now
I think there will be.
we're on the living room telly
Well, because
and someone's dad saying, "What on earth is this?"
hello, family, aunties, uncles, cousins.
Hello, family. This is a broadcast directly to you.
This is for you.
Thank you for
Dads,
being here.
Thank you for tuning in.
Your daughter listens to this every week.
I hope you enjoyed your Yorkshires, your little pud-puds, your little mincies.
Or are we listening first thing?
Well,
are we listening late in the
Also,
evening?
I have a lot of downtime on Christmas
People
Day.
do, don't they? I do too.
In the evenings, I'll definitely have a couple hours on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'll definitely maybe put on a YouTube video.
Absolutely,
If
yeah.
I've got sick of, the festive films. So you
family
guys might be sick
consumption.
of such festiveness. I understand. You might be like, that's enough. I can't watch two human Christmas trees.
I'm
And
sick
that
of
is
it.
okay.
We understand.
But
But we would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
of course,
A Happy
always.
Girls Bathroom Christmas.
Absolutely. And a very Merry New Year.
Although we're not quite there yet, but as it happens, we will have an episode on New Year's Day.
You know who would fancy us?
Who?
The Wizard.
Fucking hell, would he? Of course
He'd
he
want
would.
to
Look
put
at us.
that green elixir in as if he saw
Have
us.
another drink
my dark-eyed
beauty.
Wouldn't
Have the
he?
one more night. Yeah, of course he would.
He
Look
wouldn't be
at
able to
us.
choose.
He'd be stuck.
Which
He'd fancy
one?
us both.
We actually do look
It's
like
we're
twins. We've never looked like twins.
No, we haven't. But right now we do. I love it. One short day.
Okay,
Okay, well, let's kick this episode off
Yes.
in the usual
we
style.
could have also been Elphaba's mother.
We could. Wow.
Truly.
We could be Elphaba's aunties.
Yeah. We are Auntie Elfie.
My long lost aunties.
My
that live
legs
in
are
Oz.
green.
Yeah.
My toes are green.
And my hands. And my hair.
My hair is green.
My eyes are
And
green.
our eyes.
Our eyes, yeah.
And our brows are green. Okay.
Okay, so our very special
Very special.
Christmas Day.
Everything is festive in
Question
here,
of
okay?
the
week.
week.
This is our very special festive question of the week on Christmas Day 2024.
I mean, when are we next going to be doing Christmas Day?
7
what year is it
years.
going to be?
7 years.
Oh, wow.
Will it? Because
Yeah, I
next
think it
Christmas
will
will
be.
be a Thursday. The Christmas after that will be a Friday.
Friday.
Christmas after that a Saturday.
Saturday.
Christmas after that Sunday.
Sunday.
So that's 4 years, right?
So it's 7 years, I think.
4.
7 days in a week, darling.
Unless it's a leap year and it throws us all off and
We've
it
had
means
that.
it's only in 2 years.
I think.
All right?
How would that work?
I don't know, but leap years are confusing, isn't it? It's like, well, it's a leap year this year. That means it's 2027. You know?
That means actually I'm 36.
Yeah, it actually means I'm 3 years old. I don't get it. Well, I'm actually
But I feel
two
like
and a
we've
half
just-
years old. well, really, I'm actually 38, but I've only ever
I've only
had
had
2
2
real
birthdays.
birthdays. I don't get it.
Attention seekers.
Okay.
Well, what is
Yeah.
Christmas Day
Yeah.
without a bit of family drama?
Oh, let's get it. This is why I hope we are your refuge on Christmas Day. We can
I
escape
hope so
escape the
too.
family.
Absolutely.
The mums and the dads,
Get a bit much sometimes.
even the grannies.
the cooking's gone
The
wrong.
family friends sometimes. Oh, does she have to,
Ooh, Someone's turning up at the door. Who's that? It's Christmas.
That's it. The
We're having our
knock.
dinner now. We don't want guests.
Because you know what I realise about our parents' generation is, they do just show up at each other's houses.
They just roll up, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas
Knock on.
I feel like our social anxiety could never. I could
We
never just
don't
show
arrive unannounced.
No.
We're not in that.
We're not wired like that.
We're not wired like that.
Whereas
no.
some people in Angie Romano's life do just show up unannounced.
Likewise, yeah. Just
Yeah.
knock at the door.
I support it. It's absolutely. Oh,
Uh-oh, what has she done?
not my straw.
So our question of the week this
How
week
clean is this floor?
Not very.
Oopsie.
What is the biggest Christmas Day drama that's ever kicked off in the family?
Oh, well, I don't know. You tell me.
Well,
Oh, mate.
my granny
Yeah. Oh, God.
told everyone over
Oh.
our Christmas dinner that my dad had tried it on with her.
What do you mean? That's not her son,
She
is it?
said, "Ob's a lie."
Oh my God. So she's just making up lies just for the fun of it.
My granddad sliced his finger off trying to cut the turkey. We had to take him to A&E.
Oh, not on Christmas Day.
Figured out my uncle wasn't actually adopted.
Well, how
What
do
does
you
that
think
mean?
you're adopted and then you're not actually adopted? So that's your parents saying to you, "Oh, Sophia,
But this
you
girl said figuring out my uncle.
has not been adopted."
Yes.
So someone's told him in his life that he was adopted, and now someone said, I'm actually your real mum."
Psych.
I fear that is terrible.
The Coke bottle exploded all over the turkey.
Aren't you meant to? Isn't that a thing? People do put Coke on foods.
Yeah, like gammon and things like that.
Yeah, we soak it in Sprite for 24 hours.
My-
What was that?
Fanta fruit twist.
Yeah, we soak it in a cloud
We
of
soak the
lemonade.
chicken in Fanta fruit twist.
Yeah.
My ex accidentally flashing his willy to my whole family on Christmas Day.
Not the willy, not the schlong, not the micro peni.
Not the chode.
That's what I've learned recently, the difference between a micro peni and a chode.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, well, I knew they were both just small willies.
Yeah. A chode is small and girthy.
Yeah.
We're not keeping it very PG for the family Christmas Day festivities.
Sorry, Gran. Or nanny. Some
Yeah.
people call their grannies nanny. Yes, interesting. Well, I've never seen one in the flesh, you see, either.
Yeah. Me neither, just to clarify.
So, well, I've seen a couple chodes. Yeah. What awful name, a chode.
Oh, I know.
It's reminiscent of my name, Chintzia Chode. Isn't it? It's not nice.
Chauncey.
Chelsea. Does anyone know a Chelsea?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
My auntie got dumped and made the day all about her.
Oh, I would.
You can't get broken up with on Christmas Day. That's not
would.
fair.
I would make the day all about me if it was.
I discovered that my dad has been having an affair with my mum's friend for 2 months. How is this all coming out on the day?
Because the family's
Everyone's getting together.
And then it's
People
like,
are drinking.
Yeah, and
people are having time off work.
finally the rumours are being brought to the surface.
Yes. People are relaxing.
So maybe like someone's friend came round. Or
Yeah.
why is it? And it's all
And
coming.
also it's the time of year where maybe someone's staying over for a couple of nights.
Oh, God.
We've got people coming to stay.
Oh, God.
So gossip can really...
travel. It travels.
It can travel. My
Well-
granny got me a mobile when I was 8. My parents were fuming. They argued so much. It was the worst day.
A mobile.
Neighbours came over, ruined Christmas dinner, sat and watched us eat. Worst Christmas.
What do you mean sat and watched
Just
us eat?
arrived and announced. Oh, you're having your dinner. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't worry. Just sit down.
out then.
Get out of here. Finding
sorry.
out my dad has a secret family. God, I wasn't expecting a lot of
The whole family.
infidelities on Christmas Day.
Because it's how does it? Maybe it's the. How does it all come out?
My mum walked in on her sister snogging her boyfriend at the time in the loo. What is it about Christmas parties?
That
brings
is
out the affairs
terrible.
in people.
But also, why are you doing that, Sarah?
Full-blown row over who needed the last of the gravy. Well, yeah, because everywhere's closed. We can't go and
That's
get some
something
more.
that would happen in this.
If we run out, we run out.
The main argument we have on Christmas Day
what happens in your house?
The main argument we have is obviously, I'm snoozing. I'm having a nice time.
The wake-up time.
I'm relaxed. I'm not in a rush to get down to open my presents. Equally, I am in a rush.
Yeah.
But equally, if I'm comfy in bed, I'm going to chill out for a second, prolong the day, snoozing.
By second, she means 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Bit of TikTok time.
Yeah, I'm snoozing.
You're not bouncing out of bed.
I'm on my holidays, aren't I?
Absolutely.
I'm in a hotel and I'm on my holidays. And then Mariana get it! Who's not it? Whatever.
Because you can't open them until everyone's around.
Exactly. That's the etiquette. You can't go down. So then Mariana's effing and blinding. She's downstairs. She wants to. Oh,
She's
no,
desperate.
it's not. It's actually, and so it used to be like that. Now it's the other way around. Me and Lydia are downstairs. She sleeps until 1, doesn't
she's
she?
a snoozer. She is.
She's the biggest snoozer you've ever met in your life.
She is.
You would go out, do your whole day, come back. It'll be 3 p.m. She'll still be in bed, Mariana. Just because you got a broken ankle does not mean you can do that. So now it's the other way around. We're like, where the fuck is she? Get the
She's
fuck
not
up.
up.
Because now it's
Time's
12.
ticking, yeah.
The turkey's in the oven at this
Yeah.
point. And I actually want to watch
And
her open her
Angie
presents.
wants to sit and be present and watch you guys open.
Yeah.
But otherwise, she's going to get caught up in the kitchen.
Exactly.
'Cause time's ticking.
It's actually flipped its switch. But I remember when she used to bang on my door down.
Yeah.
And now we're banging, well, I'm not, but I'm saying, hurry up, get
Hurry
up.
up.
And then she slithers out
Of the hole.
of the hole.
What time are you having dinner?
Oh, God, good question. 3, 4?
Yeah, we're about that.
3 or 4. Such a weird time, because why is it not a lunch or a dinner? It's
I
like
know.
why is it a dinner? Like, why are we eating at 3? But
It's
it's
a
like,
lunch.
oh, well, yeah, we'll eat at about 3, shall we?
Yeah.
Who
Says
eats at 3?
I think it's because we're not really having lunch.
Or a break.
Or
Oh, no. Well,
a bit of a
I'm having
break,
a bit of
maybe.
I'm grazing.
Yeah, people are grazing, aren't they? And then it's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm hungry now. We've got to have a big
Yeah.
lunch.
But
It's a big late lunch.
Try not to spoil my lunch. But sometimes it happens.
Sometimes you've got to wait till 4 o'clock.
I mean,
Lunch is
some
gonna be spoiled.
families 7:30 dinner.
I know.
8.
I quite like that. It's
I
quite
like that.
sophisticated.
I like that. It's giving heels and a dress.
It's giving.
Put
let's
on your
have,
finest wig.
do you know what? get your tree wig on.
Yeah.
Get your gloves on.
Yeah.
It's giving for me. Let's have a lovely Christmas breakfast,
Yeah, that's lovely.
which I quite like the sound of.
One Christmas
because
I made
breakfast is my
waffles.
favourite meal of the day.
One Christmas I made waffles.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Only happened one time. Actually, Lydia might put one of those croissants in the oven that you bake.
Ooh, I might get Fiona to get those too.
Yeah. What did you do? Sorry. Lovely bowl of cereal.
What did I say?
Lovely slice of toast to start my Christmas morning.
No, I would love to have a
big
breakfast. Like the works. Like we've got buffet almost at breakfast time.
I've got a chef in.
The Nobu chef's here.
Mr. Nobu
For
himself.
a breakfast from the Emerald City. And then, we're having dinner. If I'm
Yeah.
ever in charge of Christmas,
Oh, I can't
I
wait.
might rewrite the rules a little bit.
Yeah, Sophia, we got to go for
I
it.
might say, look,
Don't
Christmas
follow Fiona's
breakfast,
rules.
we're having coffee, orange juice,
Oh.
pancakes, yogurt, eggs,
Oh.
bacon, whatever you guys want. Toast, maybe something sweet.
Pastry
absolutely.
basket.
Pastries, croissants, cinnamon rolls.
Continental breakfast.
A la carte.
Cheese
And
ham.
then
Yeah.
we're all going to cool down, open some more presents. Maybe
Oh,
the
so
kids
we're
will open
eating
their...
before the
no,
presents.
sorry. The kids will open before probably, won't
Okay,
they?
yeah.
They'll get too excited.
Yeah.
So big breakfast. And then it's let's chill out. Let's get some films on. Let's
Yeah.
enjoy the day.
Yeah.
Let's be a bit social.
Yeah.
And then let's have our Christmas meal at about 7 p.m.
See, I fear if that happened, I would just be full all day because I wouldn't be able to
That's the
control
goal,
myself
though, is it
around the
not?
buffet. But then,
Around the breakfast.
but you're saying such a spread is on. How am I meant to control myself around such a spread? It's Christmas Day.
Exactly, but you don't need to control
Yeah, I know,
yourself.
but then I still need an
But
appetite.
you've got till 7, 8 p.m.
Right.
I'm going to be clearing the breakfast
I'm
table.
thinking it's 3 o'clock.
No. I'll be clearing that breakfast table at about midday.
You'll be doing that yourself.
Yeah.
Right, clear it up now. That's it.
So you've got 7 hours.
Right, to digest.
have some chocolate, have
Have
a
a
couple
poo.
of teas, poo it out,
It'd be good to have a poo in between
and
that.
start again.
Yeah. Because the one thing is I want to be ravenous. I want to be like raging around that kitchen saying, when is this fucking ready? Is this fucking ready yet? How long has this got?
Yeah.
You know, I want to be that hungry.
I'm not sure I want to be that hungry because that stresses me out.
But that's what I need from the hunger. I need to sit down and go, oh, finally.
I'm starving. Like, oh, I'm ready for this.
And it's like, how long? Yeah. You know? That's how it has to be.
Anymore.
And then I have 3 mouthfuls. I'm like, fucking hell.
It's quite funny, actually.
Jesus. I've put 4 Yorkshires on my plate. I've had 1 Yorkshire. Oh, my God.
I'm just so petite.
At the weekend, I walked past this place that said unlimited Yorkshires.
Ooh.
I was like, that's a brilliant marketing tactic. But the moment you sit down, you've only had 1 and you're stuffed.
You're stuffed.
But you sat down because you wanted the unlimited.
What do you do with your spare ones?
What?
Golden syrup, like I've told you.
Yeah. But can you relieve the restaurant site and take them home after they've sat on your plate with the gravy?
Well, you
they've got soggy gravy bombs.
There's an art to it. You don't put the gravy on them.
Only the ones you're going to eat.
Only the ones you're going to eat.
What do you do with them then?
I at least have 2 or 3 Yorkshires.
Oh, I have 2.
At least.
It's like, I have to have 2. Give me 2. Then Andrew and Mara will have 1.
What?
I'm like, come
That's the best
on, loosen the
part.
purse strings.
I'm at least having 2, quite often 3 or 4. Maybe even a 5th.
But then I think I would
That's
rather...
what I'm there for.
Yeah, I would rather more...
I'm
a lot of
there
potatoes.
for cauliflower cheese in my Yorkshire pudding. Yum.
Yeah. See, I load up on potatoes, so I'll have, mash and roasts. And no veg. I ain't putting that veg on my plate.
No veg.
I'm having cauliflower with cheese.
Cheese, that's
doesn't
enough
count.
veg.
But I'll have a mac and cheese this year anyway.
I do like...
Teeny's mac and cheese.
I do like Brussels sprouts in the oven.
Yeah, I like that too. But still, it's like, do we even need that? I don't even think we need it.
Yeah, I like them.
I like them, but do we even need them, Soph? We don't.
It's nice. You know, it just fills up the table a bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just potatoes, meat, Yorkshires.
Don't ever serve me an asparagus, I'll tell you that.
You look like an asparagus today.
Or a parsnip, I'll be sick.
Oh, I don't mind a parsnip.
I hate a parsnip.
Bit of honey on a parsnip.
I hate a parsnip.
Fiona makes a good parsnip.
It tastes like the earth.
Oh dear.
Or beetroot. I mean, that's
no,
not...
we're not having that on Christmas
that's
Day,
not Christmas.
are we?
No. Where was we then?
I guess we've got down to some
So the question is for you folk, have you eaten yet or not? Depends what time.
Are there any Yorkshires left?
Are there any Yorkshires left? Yeah, you see.
Stuffing. Stuffing's also my favourite part.
Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget?
Stuffing balls, yum.
Oh.
Pigs in blankets, we can't have those, but we can have the vegan ones.
I just make the sage and onion stuffing from wherever it's from, the packet kind.
Me too. Paxo.
And you just put a bit of water in that. It's
Me
delicious.
too.
But yeah, mac and cheese is going to be half of my plate this year.
We're
going American in here.
I need to have that.
We're going Thanksgiving in here.
Yeah.
And maybe some biscuits.
Some biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think it's probably time we answer some dilemmas because although it's Christmas Day, people have still got problems.
Have you had any
we don't stop working
Day?
just because it's Christmas Day, do we?
Have you had any arguments?
Yeah.
Maybe our main argument is like, Mum's like, all right, I'm going to go in the living room now.
For what?
To get away from us.
Oh, ouch.
And we'll be like, what? It's only 8 o'clock. Sit in the kitchen with us now. There's a sofa in the kitchen, I fear. You know, all right, I'm going to go in there now. Oh, Christmas Day's done then.
That's it. It's over.
If you're ready to leave here then, Christmas Day's done then.
That's it.
No, it's over. Then I'm like, oh, it's over already. Christmas
Day's over. But then it's Boxing Day tomorrow. We get to do the whole thing again.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, we may have even had some engagements today.
Oh my God, in the Emerald City.
My mum and dad got engaged on Christmas Day.
Did they?
Yeah, and my
didn't know
brother
that.
and my sister-in-law got engaged on Christmas Day too.
What is it with Christmas Day then and romance?
Well, it's like, it's like a present. It's like a little present.
Yeah, it's like the cozy morning.
And it's actually really lovely because then you're seeing family that day.
Yeah,
everyone's like around to celebrate. It is quite special.
Then your engagement pic is with the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You're like,
good things come in small packages.
Yeah. I couldn't have asked for a better Christmas gift this year.
I got the best wish this Christmas.
This December. Yeah.
So we've got here
it's nice.
Potential Christmas proposal.
Okay.
But I can't post it on socials.
What does that mean?
She can't post about it.
Oh, she can't post about it.
Doesn't happen if you can't post it.
Oh,
okay.
So he's put a rule
very
on
Gen
you.
Z issue here.
Wait, so he's put a rule on you, said if we get engaged, you're not allowed to post
We're
on
not
socials.
sure.
Why?
Maybe
Because
he's famous.
your other wife?
Maybe he's got a private life.
What, you're at what? You can't post about your engagement? You're what? I think he's got another wife.
You think it's a double life
Yeah,
situation?
because that's what they want to do. They want to keep their page appearing like they're a single man.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, his wife's Instagram he's all over it.
And the twins.
And the twins and the kids and the dogs and the goldfish, but you're not allowed to be present on his. Like, give it a break, sir. You want to propose to me?
Get
or
a
not?
life.
All
Okay,
right,
well, it
let's
might not
see.
be that. Let's give it a quick read.
Right.
To cut a long story short,
Okay.
I have a sneaky suspicion
Oh, my.
Brian is going to propose when... Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah.
Going to propose when we're on holiday the week before Christmas. So the holiday's been and gone.
Oh, God.
The suspicion started when we were on holiday with his family a few
Right.
months ago. And his sister-in-law asked me to try on her engagement ring and noted that I'd probably be one size bigger than her.
Okay. She's going to be one size bigger, Brian. Saying it loud enough so
It's
we
a
can hear.
bit tight.
Yeah.
She has also been asking me if I'm excited for our upcoming trip a lot. I love Brian's sister-in-law to pieces, but she's not the best at being subtle.
Yeah.
Brian has thrown me off the scent, so it might not even happen.
Yeah.
Suggesting that he'd never propose in December, and we have other priorities first. We want to move house.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Sure.
He's a practical man.
Sure.
Whilst it would, of course, be a solid yes if Brian did propose, the big issue I have is we are not a social media official.
Oh, so there's no... Oh, but what a hard launch.
What a hard launch.
What? Name a better hard launch. I fear there is not one.
To circle back, we've been together for over 3 years, but the relationship started when I was an assistant in the firm where he was a manager.
Oh, so we went for the
So
boss.
it was a HR issue.
It was a HR issue, I fear, but we
That
went to the boss
pencil
and it
skirt.
worked out. Yeah, that pencil skirt and that little button up top.
We've been together since the first time we met.
Aw.
And I am now fully qualified and working in a different company, but he still
HR got rid of
manages at the place we both previously worked.
Got it.
So is he worried about his job? Brian is super private about his life. And when we worked together, no one officially knew that we were dating.
Right.
As he still works there, some of his managers also still don't know, and he wants to keep it that way.
So is he going to get in trouble?
No, but I guess because he was a manager and he has ended up
With
getting
an
married
employee.
to his assistant or someone's assistant.
Yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't want the workplace gossip
Fair.
because he still works there.
Fair.
So maybe he just doesn't want any talk.
But
he doesn't
will-
want to be the topic of
Will
conversation in
Brian
his workplace.
get fired?
No, I don't. Well, it's not illegal, is it? You can marry someone
Good
from
for me.
work.
Good for me.
But he obviously, she's saying he's a super private guy.
Right.
And he obviously doesn't want to be spoken about.
Well,
he
yeah.
doesn't want his personal life being spoken about at
It'll
work.
be the talk
I can
of the
get
town
that.
for a bit and then,
Yeah.
and then it will die down. But I understand.
So Brian's super private about his life. As a result, I have never put a post on social media of us.
Yeah.
As I have lots of colleagues on there from my old job.
Yeah.
Brian doesn't even have social media.
Oh, fine.
This is how private this guy is.
Oh, fine. We can really paint a picture of this private guy.
Brian does not have social media. So
Okay.
it's not an issue for him.
He's got LinkedIn though, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Of course, if we got engaged, I want a cute Instagram post.
Surely that's a LinkedIn post though. Men at work,
Yeah.
two brains colliding. We share intellect. This is the biggest business decision of my life, marrying this woman.
Yeah. This is the biggest merger I'm ever going to make.
What was that man who was making those LinkedIn posts?
I don't
What was
know.
that? And it was like any excuse post on LinkedIn. I fear that he might want to do a little cheeky little LinkedIn.
A bit of a LinkedIn update.
It's like, oh my God, my post got 1,000 shares.
Wow. It could just be a hand, no face.
Yeah. That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
For
Just
our
a ring
Sarah here.
pic.
Literally just your hand. We don't have to see the man.
I think the best proposal launch is just you and your ring. Who wants to see the man?
Exactly. He's
This
gonna
is
ruin the
about
picture
me
anyway.
and my new piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
This ain't about you,
I think
sir.
the shot is
The shot is me in the ring.
and it's from his POV.
Yeah.
It's obviously a personal,
Moment.
glass of,
Glass of bubbles.
eggnog
Bucks
in
Fizz,
hand if it's
Baileys.
Christmas. Yeah, glass of Baileys
Green
in hands.
elixir.
Green elixir. You've got tears in your eyes.
Yes.
Super raw.
You buy the tree.
Super raw. Just,
Black and white, maybe.
Yeah. And I think that's the post.
So do I.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's the lucky fella? And then you just reply,
Guess who? The Wizard
know?
of Oz.
can't say. It's the Oz. It's the wizard.
It's the wizard.
The wizard and I.
Okay, so just last line here.
Yeah.
Of course, if we got engaged, I'd want a cute Instagram post. But I don't think Brian wants his colleagues and people to know about his personal life.
He doesn't need in.
I know the answer is just don't post. Come on.
We've got it.
But am I dumb for wanting to be able to share this potential news with friends and family, both now that I've
Sorry, I'm going on to Pinterest and I'm finding engagement announcements. Where
Sorry,
it's
she
just a woman.
said, of course, this won't apply if he doesn't actually propose. I hope he did. Yeah, I think this is very easy.
Here we go.
It's an aesthetic shot of
Yeah,
you,
it's
your
aesthetic.
hands, your rings. That's it. Or it's just you and the ring. Why does he need to be in it?
I'm just Pinteresting. Engagement. Engage.
You know, it's
Fucking
just
hell.
your hand against the tree.
Yeah,
You know, just your
engagement.
ring against your favourite bauble.
Engagement announcement picture.
Carving the turkey.
Just. Yeah.
Picking up a
just
Yorkshire.
The woman. Here we go. A ring.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you
What
need,
we've
folks.
also got up here is blocking his face. You could block his
You
face
could block
a bit
his
more.
face. Put your hand on his
Yeah.
palm.
There we go.
On it. Put your palm on his cheek.
Yeah.
Block it.
We've also got here, Sophia. Oh, I like this. In bed, intimate. I like this one.
Sexy.
Sexy. We're just woken up after an incredible day. We've got the view. Depends where you're going on holiday.
Yes.
Simply
Well,
the
it
view.
was. It was a winter
Yeah.
holiday.
Simply the view.
Get the
this is
Alps in
nice.
there.
On the lap. On the lap. It's
You're totally
nice.
fine, Sarah. Don't worry about
Sarah,
it.
this is all it needs to be. And then keep people guessing.
Yeah.
Keep people wondering.
Keep the mystery alive.
Keep that evil eye away.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a nice
Here,
one.
here.
2 hands with the rings.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got it, Sarah. Don't worry.
I rather like this one.
Let's see.
Crop his head out, just have the gun show.
The
hairy
tickets to the
arms.
gun show.
Yeah,
Who bought tickets to the gun show?
I like that one. Bit of a chest.
Yeah.
Bit of a
a
nipple.
bicep.
I like that one very
Bit of
much.
chest hair.
Many options for you there, Sarah.
Good luck, Sarah.
A big fat
Congrats in advance.
Christmas congratulations. This one is definitely a huff, would you say?
A bit of a huff and a puff.
Bit of a huff and a puff. So, quite simply, Sarah said, she got Hermes.
Hermes.
Okay? I get Croc Charms. I mean, I do appreciate a chop car,
a chop calm.
but you
A
can't.
charm.
You can't compare Hermes to Croc,
You
unfortunately.
can't, unfortunately.
In terms of the gifting kind, sentimental kind. Maybe the Croc Charms hold more sentiment.
Maybe they're personalised.
There we go. Maybe it's spelling your name.
Maybe they are.
Maybe it's an
But
image of your dog.
It's giving a different price tag.
That's what we're focused on. Hello.
And that's what counts.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. Do you know what I feel like we're also giving
Yeah.
with this? In some sort of way, we're giving Statue of Liberty.
She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. We so are.
We are, aren't
It's because
we?
it's the star on the top.
Yeah, it's the height of the hair.
Yeah, I feel we're gonna have neck pain after the
I'm already getting
the weight. The weight.
It's also, yeah, okay.
Okay. Hello, ladies. I need advice.
She does.
Me and my
We
boy-
don't clock off, guys. We're always here.
It's Christmas Day and we're
It's
working.
Christmas Day,
all
for
right?
goodness sake.
Christmas Day, we're in full glam, all right? Get to know. Red lips on Christmas Day. We said we didn't get glam on Christmas Day. Here we are. Hello. I need advice. Me and my boyfriend are pretty fresh in a new relationship.
Oh my God, did he get his ex, Hermes?
No. I can't because I'll be sick. This is like I can't. I'll be sick.
How do you know that information?
How do you know
For
that?
goodness sake.
Because you know what? They're so stupid. This is kind of like the stuff that they say on the first date. Oh, yeah, well, I got my ex. Like they say, and then they don't realize that you're going to remember it, like the stuff you say on the first date.
Well, they don't realize that they're incriminating themselves.
Exactly. And they genuinely forget they've said shit.
Yeah.
How do you? Well, I know. Or
Did I? I didn't say that.
Or I've just
Did
gone
I?
on your tagged pics. I fucking see her poster's still up. The fucking orange box is there, babes.
You still got the receipt.
You're handing it. There's a picture of you handing her the orange box. All right.
With her family in the background.
Yeah. And before we even went on our second date, I saw this picture.
Yeah.
So I thought I was coaching. I thought I was in.
That's why I went on the date in the first place.
I saw what kind of presents you were capable of, sir. Lo
And
and
I knew it was
behold,
gift-giving season on the
Yeah.
horizon.
lo and behold, I've got Croc Charms.
Nothing to show for it.
Right. Hello, ladies. I need advice.
Okay, I'll start again.
So me and my boyfriend are pretty fresh in a new relationship. We've known each other for a long time. So I fear you were aware of his ex. Maybe you were friends when.
Okay.
We've known each other for a long time, but both split up with our long-term partners and realized we're both really good for each other. So you know who his ex is, he knows who your ex is. Got it.
Okay.
He does everything for me.
Good.
And
As he should.
Yeah. And I feel like it was really, just a when you know moment. That's how I felt about this man.
Yeah.
It's completely different to my ex, and I genuinely see a future with him, even though it is still so fresh and new.
It's been 3 months, did she say? Or have I
She's
made that
not
up?
said. She
I've
just
made
says
that up.
it's new.
It's new.
But they've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, okay.
So obviously it's like, this guy and you actually realise that you're compatible. Yeah. I understand how you can see a future with him because you actually do know him.
Yeah.
He's not a stranger. He says the same to me and that he didn't realise how unhappy he was until he met me. So here we go. He has his own business and is super successful and brings home a lot of money.
Here we go.
Hey.
It's going to be a good Christmas day, isn't it? What you got me?
Yes.
Can't wait.
So you're aware of
Where
his
are you taking me?
financial success.
Absolutely.
And you're thinking, I'm secure here.
Good. I'm secure.
Here. Okay.
Here.
Oh, here we go.
Let's get knocked
for
up.
Christmas
Really lock 'em
this
in.
year. Yeah, absolutely. Here, Sophia. Little green babies. Let's get it. Okay, so for Christmas this year, it's our first major holiday together.
Absolutely.
I'm expecting big things, naturally.
I would be too.
With his ex-partner,
Oh, here we
she
go.
got Hermes bags. Plural, bags. I'm going to be sick.
Wow.
I'm going to be
This
sick.
man's got some cash to
I'm going to be
spend.
sick. Jewelry.
That ain't cheap.
That's real diamonds, I fear. And Dubai trips for her birthday.
Ooh.
Is he fucking stupid? Because you know this. I was
this
around.
man knows how to treat his woman.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The full lot.
Sounds like it.
It's the Hermes bags plural for
Plural.
me. Not just, a singular
I'm thinking
bag.
tennis bracelets,
Yeah.
tennis necklaces.
Yeah.
I'm thinking diamonds.
Yeah. We've got the works, Sophia.
Yeah.
I fear.
Dubai, birthday,
Dubai,
let's go. Restaurants, booked. Hotel,
Where do you want to
booked.
stay? Gorgeous, sweet. Here, let's
Business,
go shopping.
booked.
Yeah. Because he's a super successful businessman. An entrepreneur, if
An
you will.
entrepreneur.
Right, okay. And you've seen it with your own eyes. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
You've seen it.
I've witnessed it with my own eyes. And I thought, oh, you're actually the one for me.
Look how convenient that is.
Oh, is that an Hermes bag?
I think you could be the one.
I think you're the one for me.
I just had that, when you know kind of moment.
Yeah, I just thought, I saw that
When you know, you
diamond.
know.
Saw the diamonds around her neck and I thought, when you know, you know. Right, okay. So you've witnessed it firsthand,
Hand.
the gifts and the trips. Plural, okay? So, for my birthday, she's gone straight into it. Oh my God. So we've experienced a birthday with this new man.
Okay, yeah.
For my birthday, I got croc charms and a tracksuit, full stop.
He hates you. Croc charms and a tracksuit. And she gets a trip to Dubai with a new
And
bag.
Hermes bags and diamonds. Diamonds. I fear, is he truly in love? And he's thinking, well, maybe. Is it like, don't know where I'm going with this. There's no justification for this behavior. Absolutely not. But is it that like he was trying to shower her in gifts because it wasn't true love, Whereas you guys are truly in love and he's thinking a hug is enough.
It feels backwards, that mentality.
Does it, or does he genuinely just not like her, Sophia?
No,
I feel that, yeah. Because surely his gift giving is in his nature, like
he could be testing you.
Yes. Oh God, games. But why are we playing games when we're in love?
But he may have felt like his ex was just with him for his cash. A lot of us would be.
Wasn't it for the bags and the cash and the diamonds? Right.
So, and that, seriously speaking, I'm imagining, it's like that I never watched it with that guy from Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so insecure about how much money I've got.
Yeah. I have so many watches.
Yeah.
Because I make so much money. Yeah.
He may have felt like his ex was only with him for the cash.
Yeah.
So maybe he is going into a new relationship.
Yeah.
Thinking, I'm not going to make the same mistakes as last time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let extravagance blind anyone's emotions
And
here.
what's the word? Materialistic
items.
Yeah.
Because I've been there, done that.
Blind her.
Unfortunately, it wasn't. Yeah. Listen, that's just me trying to justify it.
Yeah.
But because that stings.
Well, yeah, because it's like, if I was to be with someone, past or present.
Yeah.
You know, if gift giving is in your nature, you're going to and if you want to put thought and love into your gifts, then you just will, because you want to spoil. If you like to gift give, you do want to spoil your partner on like Christmas, birthdays, just naturally, like
especially
our girl who spent £2,000.
Absolutely.
If that's your love language, you want to spoil.
Yeah, you do.
So like obviously he's got it in him, like he does like to spoil, and that's obviously is that a part of his love language? It must be, because he's done it before. Yeah. So why? Does it have to be Hermes and stuff? Go to Oliver Bonus and spoil me, or
you could go to Chanel,
go to Adidas.
He got a tracksuit.
Oh God, he did.
It is a bit confusing. It is a bit confusing that his ex
go to Space NK and spoil
it was Dubai trips, Hermes bags, and diamonds.
Yeah.
And you've got croc charms and a tracksuit. I mean, maybe it's the fact that it's very early days.
Yeah.
Because you've not been together for a while.
But then he's saying to her, you know what, this feels like it. I think we've got a great future ahead. Like, it's not like you're dating. It's like you've realised that you're in love and you've realised that you're very compatible. And this is it. We're in this for the long haul.
Maybe he's got no money left. Spend it all on his ex.
Oh, God. Maybe he could get those bags back.
And see.
So she's just saying.
But I would be the same. I would be quite shocked when opening those gifts.
Yes.
Not to seem ungrateful, but just to be like, oh, I really had this idea in my head of because I knew you when you were with your ex. Like, I know what you can do.
Yes.
So I'm quite surprised that my first birthday with you, I've not got something a bit more va-va-voom.
Well, just a bit more like, these are my first diamonds. These were our, first birthday diamonds.
Yeah.
Or like, because like you might
night in Paris, trip to London, nice restaurant. Plaza Athene would be nice.
Because you've probably seen him like buy a present for his mum or something.
Yeah. Does he buy stuff for himself?
Right. Does he?
Like, how flashy is this guy?
I fear we don't know. So, I received the croc charms and tracksuit. Thoughtful that you realised you had wore Crocs and wanted to get your charms for them. Obviously, you collect the charms. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So it was at least thoughtful. Don't get me wrong. I am super grateful. Ish.
Ish.
But why did she get that and I don't?
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
She's just like, lol, what is happening
No,
here?
I'm with you. It's confusing.
Yeah. He says I fear this is it. He says to me, he loves that I don't ask for much or expect much. And oh my God. And he loves that he doesn't have to spend much. And
so I'm a cheap date.
And I just appreciate the little things.
No. Well, in that case, you've got me all wrong.
I want you. In that case, you don't know me one bit. Right. And
get back out there and bend that plastic.
And he said this to her. She was very materialistic and always got what she wanted. So I don't get what I want. But ask me what bag I would like. Like, maybe it's not Hermes, maybe it's Dior.
Maybe I thought about that.
Maybe it's
like,
do I not
Mers.
deserve a designer bag, sir? Look at me, sir. So he's saying that I'm so grateful you're not like her. You don't expect these big extravagant things. I could just get you some croc charms and you're super grateful with that. Well, yeah, because you are, because you love him.
Well, because you're a good person too. Yeah, you're not in it for the material items.
Yeah, you are grateful because it's sweet. Yeah, you bought me. Yeah. But then to then compare me to you're not materialistic like her, I like that you're not like that. I like that you're not demanding about what you want.
Yeah.
Because she always got what she wanted. Oh, I hate that. Now I'm like, ooh.
Well, now I feel like,
well, now you're like comparing us for one. Like, ugh. Yeah. Like, no. So he said to her that you just like the thoughtful things. and that you are completely different girls.
Not very
but that's
thoughtful,
why he says he likes me so much.
This is some twisted logic.
So we're saying you're not like her. This is why I like you so much, because you're the opposite of her. You're not materialistic.
I like you because I don't have to spend money on you. What?
However, I can't help but feel like he doesn't like me as much. Yeah, because
that's what it's giving.
Well, it's just like,
that's what it's giving.
If just get me, like it doesn't have to be an Hermes bag and diamonds, but like it's my birthday.
Yeah,
you know, you've obviously got a bit of a budget. Spoil me with things that I've told you I like. Maybe it's a Jo Malone candle. Maybe
big bouquet of roses.
Yeah,
night in a hotel, a staycation.
Exactly. Maybe I've always said I wanted to go on a hot air balloon.
Yeah,
you know, maybe it's a trip. You know, and the fact that I just got a tracksuit and Croc sliders, not even a jelly cat.
It's giving Secret Santa.
Not even, you know, some Sonny Angels. So you're rich.
Yeah. You can buy whatever you want.
Yeah. Not even like, I don't know. It's just not giving thoughtful at all. So it's like, if it was at least a thoughtful, sentimental gift, the monetary value doesn't matter. But the fact that
a tracksuit is not a thoughtful gift.
It's not thoughtful. Croc charms and a tracksuit is not thoughtful. So now I'm thinking, you've not even thought about me. You've just been grateful that I've not demanded an Hermes bag. Yeah. So now you've got cash. And that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Popping my pumps off for this.
Get comfy.
You know what it's giving? Like when a man says, oh, you're just like so chill compared to the other girls.
Yes.
My ex was so
kick off about everything.
Yeah, like you just never
so then
argue
you
with
feel
me.
like, oh, I shouldn't kick off because he doesn't like that. It's a weird tactic.
It's a weird like manipulation, like
it
little
is
mind
a little
game,
bit,
I feel.
yeah.
Like it's like, because why are you going to say that? Like it's weird. Like you're comparing us and being grateful that I'm not like that, but you loved her.
Because also, sorry, I know we've not finished it yet, but like an Hermes bag, for example.
Yeah, Sophia.
That is extremely big budget. Right?
Extremely big budget.
That's not like, you know, spending £1,000 on someone. Like that's big budget.
Yeah.
But an Hermes bag
is
extremely big budget. So to go from that to a tracksuit we are so far apart here that we're in different worlds. Like I know you said that your ex was materialistic. Well, you could have got her a designer t-shirt, but you got her an Hermes bags. Like that, like I don't know. He's just spent a fortune on that woman. And then
maybe he couldn't afford it. Maybe he couldn't afford it. Maybe genuinely like that was too, but he couldn't say no to her. Like maybe he couldn't. I don't know. But she said he's owns a business, got a lot of money. He's taken home a lot of cash.
Yeah. Clearly.
Surely he's not that stupid to buy things he can't afford. But maybe I just don't get it.
No. Well, because in our heads, like really like, I love you so much. I want to spend so much money on you. And I want to spoil you. Yeah.
Like, is there anything you've been wanting? Like, is there anything special you've been wanting? Why don't we go into a few shops? Let me know what you want. But it wasn't even thoughtful.
And if anything, like, it's even nicer to spend money on people who don't expect it and don't want it.
You want to spoil them.
That's the people that you want to spend the most on because you know that they would never
ask for it.
Get that for themselves, would never ask for it, would never expect it, would be happy with just a tracksuit. That's who you want to really spend money on, not the people who are like, well, I hope I'm getting a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I better be getting.
The fact that he's saying, oh, because you don't ask, you don't get, and I love that. Like, no, because I don't ask, really, I should get.
Yeah, because
it's weird logic.
I want something thoughtful. I want you to have used your own initiative, really. I don't want to ever ask anyone for you want him to have thought about, you know, the months you've been together. Or what has she mentioned? What colour of bags has she mentioned that she doesn't have?
Yeah.
What has she seen when we've been shopping that she's gone, oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's what you then want to be gifted with.
Yeah.
Not, you know, just like something thoughtful, especially if he's got such a big budget for it. So she's just he's saying all this, like, I'm so glad you're not like this, la la la. But she said, I'm just thinking you don't like me as much.
Same.
I know his actions show me different. So obviously he's doing a lot of stuff to show that he does love her.
Such as?
Not sure.
Sure. Not sure.
She's not said. However, I wouldn't mind an Hermes bag.
No, who would? Who would?
Am I being a brat? Well, we can work our way up. We don't have to go straight in with the Hermes, but we can at least work our way up.
Get a little Miu Miu number first.
Yeah, a couple Miu Mius.
Yeah.
Little Prada, little Dior. Am I being a brat or is this valid? P.S. He is literally amazing and I am the happiest I've ever been. Photos of us, he. Okay, we've got the lock screen, Sophia.
Let's see it.
I mean, lovely, inspired. He's sporting his own diamonds, I fear.
Wow.
So they're on a lovely holiday.
Oh,
I'm sure he paid
lovely.
For. Looks lovely. Look very in love. Beautiful couple.
Love.
Looks like a lovely, warm summer's day as well. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
I think we've said it all, but I'd be annoyed too.
But are we taking action here? He said, I'm so grateful you're not demanding.
Well, I wonder what she said to that.
Maybe you just giggled.
Maybe just a little giggle.
Just oh.
Well, then I think, when he next asks you
well,
what
I
you
guess
want,
we're waiting for Christmas Day, aren't we? Let's see.
Wait, I wonder what she got this morning.
If it's a repeat of the croc, saga.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go, but I imagine you will probably have spent more money on him than he did with the crocs and the tracksuit.
I know.
So what are we going to do on Christmas Day then, doll? Maybe we have the conversation on Boxing Day, not to ruin the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, maybe don't have it on Christmas Day.
But maybe he's realised that you were grateful for your crocs. And now he's like, I don't know.
I know.
I can't read this man.
I can't
read him. Okay, so let's picture this. It's Christmas Day right now.
I know.
This morning,
I know it is.
She received, let's think, this morning she received
some Skims underwear.
Okay.
A Jerf Avenue dressing gown.
I mean, I fear that's just lovely.
It's not a
but
Chanel
it's not
bag,
an Hermes
though, is
bag.
it?
Yeah.
And
pair of woolly gloves.
A pair of fluffy socks.
Yeah, a pair of fluffy socks. Okay. So there was no designer items. This man's a millionaire.
Okay, right. I think what then you need to do.
The fear is this man's a millionaire and he's spending £200.
If you do love this man and it's all really great, then I would be like, I love this dressing gown. Oh my God, I'm wearing it. Love it, love it. Like, I am happy to have these gifts.
Yeah, because he loved that you were grateful and you are grateful,
Thank
you said.
And then just as time goes on, the next time you guys are shopping, you'd say, oh my God, look at that bag. Oh my God, oh my God, I can't even touch it.
Let me take a picture.
Oh my God. I'm going to put that on my vision board.
Take a picture of me with the bag.
That is just gorgeous.
Brian, take a picture of me with the bag.
Pick some shit up, try some shit on and go, wow, I love this.
Throw it in his face. Doesn't this just look gorgeous on me?
Do you like this? What do you think?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it looks good, babe.
Really cement
cement
it in him as a core memory. I love, oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me send a picture to my bestie, girls in the group chat. Look at this bag.
Let him know that you've got expensive taste. Let him know what you like. And then when Valentine's Day rolls around.
Here we go. We've got a couple months.
I'm hoping we've got a lovely box with a big fat red ribbon on it.
Yep.
For me? Dust bag? Stop. Oh my God, no way.
You shouldn't have.
Oh, I love it. So sorted. Plant the seeds. Because he's thinking, Sarah, she's just so easily pleased. Like she's just really low maintenance.
Yeah.
She's not materialistic. I don't even think she'd value a designer bag. That's what he's telling himself.
Lads, she doesn't even, that stuff is not like high on her list, lads.
She doesn't even care about that.
She doesn't even care
yes,
about,
we do.
She doesn't care about the brands and logos and shit like that. And I love that about her.
He needs a reality check.
Well,
take him to the shops and point out stuff that you like.
And obviously he loves that you're super grateful for stuff and like thankful. And then obviously when you receive such a gift, you will be so. Maybe his ex wasn't as thankful. She just kind of expected it because she knew he had the money. Maybe she was just like, oh yeah, thanks. Like didn't show gratitude. So as long as you're really pouring that into him, he's gonna loosen that little purse string a little bit.
What else can you do?
Well, exactly. I don't know, so.
But it is an interesting one.
Overall,
it's such a juxtaposition.
Grateful.
An Hermes bag and a tracksuit. We're so far
Maybe
here.
it is because it's early days and he's just waiting.
Maybe.
Unless we can jump into this man's little brain.
We don't know.
We don't know what his genuine thought process is because he's not stupid. He can remember what he's bought other people.
Maybe he wants to like really fall in love before he spends all his money on you. Like maybe if you're only been together for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like maybe he just wants to like.
But they've been on holiday. Like we've been on holiday there.
I know, but maybe he just jet sets all the time.
So the fact that we didn't get a trip for our birthday is pretty hell and horror. You know, we didn't even get a trip down to the countryside.
That's really rude.
You know? We didn't even get a staycay.
It is interesting.
We have to remember this man is a millionaire.
Yeah, it is interesting. This man is a millionaire. So we don't want to let him go. That's for sure. Got to play your cards carefully.
But Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And if you've got a sibling, or a best friend, I would say, what do you think about getting Sarah for Christmas then? If Chintzy was in this problem and her boyfriend was multi-millionaire and she wasn't getting what she wanted, I would message him and be like, have you got any thoughts for Chintz? Like, what are you thinking of getting her? I know she's hard to buy for, isn't she? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And you could say, oh my God, wait, I've just had an idea. We were out shopping the other day. She saw these few bags. Screenshot. She loved this Chanel one. Get friends to send over some inspo because it's no secret. We all know how much fucking money you got.
Yeah, it's no secret.
We all know what you bought your
babes.
We know what car you drive.
Yeah, there we go.
So
it's very
get
interesting.
your friends to do it instead.
Yeah, I think that's very smart. Very smart.
Should we move on?
Sophia the Whoville's got it absolutely cracked.
Pause.
Our Christmas wish this
year
away is for you to please give us the jolly gift of clicking the small but mighty,
small but powerful
subscribe button.
It is indeed.
Our New Year goal is 100,000. We would love a plaque.
We've got some fun episodes coming. We've decked out the studio. We've decked the halls.
I made these bows myself.
We've made these jumpers too. And we'd love to hit 100,000. It is our Christmas wish. So, no pressure, but it's pretty quick. It's pretty easy.
Listen, I'm guilty too.
We're all guilty.
Maybe I'm not even subscribed to this channel. Maybe I'm not, Sophia. I might have to check. Okay? But this is all things we can reflect on for the new year.
Absolutely.
Make sure we're subscribed to this.
There's always room
channel,
for improvement.
The girls' bathroom. So, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the year. Okay. Well, we've got here, do I wish him a Merry Christmas?
Let's do it because it's still Christmas Day. We've got time.
She's got time, I guess.
No, though, Sarah.
Hi, gorgeous girlies.
Oh, Sarah.
For
you
context,
flatter me.
I am 22, female, and my ex-boyfriend, Brian, 24.
Gorge.
I will try my best to keep this short and sweet.
No, honestly, it's Christmas Day. We've got all the time in the world.
No one's got anywhere to go. No one's got anything to do.
Exactly.
Time off work. In June 2024.
In June?
After a lovely romantic holiday abroad,
Gorge.
just me and Brian, on the last day of the holiday, we broke up. It wasn't something I wanted, but I had to. We had been together for nearly 2 years and spent a lot of time with each other's family, birthdays, Christmases. The reason behind our breakup was because I was serious about the relationship. I could see marriage, children, and was so in love, whereas he wasn't thinking like that at all and just wanted to enjoy things in the moment and enjoy our time together. And never thought about the future. I wasn't sure if he even wanted children.
Okay, fine. I think that's valid, Sarah. I panicked for a minute, but I support your decision.
We also found it difficult to communicate how we actually felt to each other.
Yeah.
Because I would often people please and say things are fine when they weren't, just to avoid arguments.
Right.
My parents thought he was a bit rude and disrespectful, often, kind of insulting me, saying mean things about me in front of my parents.
On what planet is that happening?
I knew it was just his humour,
but
my parents weren't happy. After being left alone abroad, back on the holiday in June, as he had walked off after disagreeing about what cafe to have lunch at.
Oh, sir, we're on holiday, sir.
I rang my parents and they weren't happy.
No.
I sat at a cafe table and waited for him to turn up after he calmed down. I was in tears as I love him so much, but I didn't feel as though I was his love or his soulmate.
Yeah.
He saw our relationship, I think, as just nice and fun. So you just kind of got the vibe that he wasn't as serious about you as you were about him.
And he said this. He said, I'm not thinking about kids. I don't really know if I want kids.
Yes.
And you kind of want someone to at least look you in the eyes. When you've got a boyfriend, you want them to at least look you in the eyes and say, I see my future with you.
I see you in my future.
I know we are young. I know I'm 22, you're 24, but I see you in my future. And the fact that he couldn't do that. And then on top of that, he seemed like he's not handling his emotions very well. He's storming off. Is this our husband?
Big emotions.
Big emotions.
Hard to deal with sometimes.
Like,
big
is
emotions.
this someone you want to be with who you've literally said, shall we eat here? Or shall we eat here? Storms off. Leaving you in tears on your holiday. Is that the father of your children? Is that your husband? Could you spend the rest of your life with someone who can't make decisions like that, leaves you in tears? I would hope the answer is
no. But everyone falls out on holiday sometimes.
Yes, but I fear that kind of falling out, fine. But that
a bit of a holiday feud.
You've stormed off. You've left me alone. I'm in a foreign place.
Yes,
I'm crying. No, you've left me alone, crying. I'm vulnerable. You kind of go. I'm very agreeable. I told you I'm a people pleaser. I was trying for us to really agree on where we wanted to eat, and you've reacted like that.
It's a big reaction.
Come on. You're 24.
The dilemma is I am still so in love with him.
Yes, we always
are.
My
friends think I didn't love him, only I loved being in a relationship.
I hear that.
This was my first serious adult boyfriend. I thought after 6 months I'd be moved on and over him.
Yeah.
I have tried dating 1 or 2 other guys, but hated it.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking of him.
Yeah.
And how amazing our relationship was.
Right.
Brackets, he was very shocked by me ending things on holiday, as he did not expect me to do it.
You went very nasal then.
I know, struggling to talk.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have thought that you actually would pull the plug. You're going, oh, I do actually want to be with someone who can see me in the future. And he's thinking, she won't break up with me.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and he's like, oh my,
surprised.
Fuck. Yeah.
I've wanted to reach out to him and see how he is doing, but I think my parents would be horrified if I did.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to wish him a Merry Christmas because it feels so strange not seeing or talking to him. Should I send him a text and hope it sparks a conversation with him and perhaps he's in a different mindset? Maybe he's ready to be more serious. Or do I ignore my feelings, bite the bullet, and just delete him completely out of my life and try my best to move on, even though I feel he is my soulmate? Any help and guidance would be hugely appreciated. I listen to the podcast every Wednesday and have been on your YouTube journey since your prom. Get ready with me.
Sarah.
You are both rays of beautiful sunshine and bring me so much joy and happiness. Thank you for sharing your lives online.
Sarah.
We are so grateful to have you.
That is so nice,
Sarah. And this is the lovely couple. They do yeah. This is the couple. She looks lovely.
Oh my God, absolutely
gorgeous.
Stunning with your glass of rosé.
That's him.
I see him. Okay.
I see him.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So it's been 6 months since the breakup.
Yeah. So you were kind of expecting to be over it by now. And you're not.
It's absolutely normal to still miss someone, miss a time in your life, miss how you felt at that time.
Yeah.
It was lovely. You loved having a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You obviously are a lover girl.
Yeah.
And still understand that he's not your person.
Yeah.
Like you
just
you
because
still are allowed
you miss them.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you need to go and be with them.
Doesn't mean that they are your soulmate.
Yeah.
And that is hard. It's hard to when you have feelings of it's confusing, but maybe you just miss having someone to do those things, to cuddle, to cook with, to do lovely romantic things with.
And maybe kind of
not necessarily him.
I know I've said this a few times, but let's say you had met someone new.
This is do that men question.
The 5 people thing.
Yeah. I feel like this would be good. Because she's saying she's tried to move on, been on dates, but they were shit. So maybe you did get excited, feel like you were like, oh, yay, new date. But he was a bit weird. And then you're kind of like, oh, but my ex was so nice.
Because sometimes if you do have a few bad dates, it can knock your confidence.
Yeah.
It can make you think, oh my God, there's no one out there ever. Or, oh my God, my ex would never behave like that.
Yes.
Like maybe my ex wasn't so bad after
maybe
all.
he is the one.
When really it's like, no, you've just had a few bad dates and that is going to happen. Like if you are dating, it's quite rare that you're going to have a good one because the good one probably ends up being your boyfriend.
Exactly.
Like, the bad ones don't.
Exactly.
And yeah, I agree with what Chint said. Like, just because you miss him and you're thinking about him and like you still get a bit teary doesn't mean that this is the love of your life. This is the guy you need to go and be with. It just means that like, you're still a bit sad about it and you're allowed to be.
And
but
healing isn't linear. Like you're going to have days where you feel really good and you're like, oh my God, I feel on top of the world.
I feel like I'm over it.
And then there'll be a day where maybe you see a picture
and it sets you off again.
You see a fucking vase and you're like, oh my God, that vase, it takes me back to that day when we were, you know.
And then you just spiral down again.
Yeah, and then you're thinking and thinking. And sometimes when you're thinking, you think.
Yeah, you don't
There's
stop.
nothing worse, honestly, when you're still trying to heal from a breakup and you're just sat thinking.
And I think maybe ask yourself, you know, if you'd met someone new who was, you know, everything, saying they wanted a future with you, you know, they were so handsome, the chemistry was great, they spoiled you.
Your parents loved them.
Parents love, you know, if you met someone who you had that first date, all those butterflies, all that excitement of someone new.
Yeah.
And maybe you've been seeing him for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Would you still be sat here crying over your ex? Or would you not? Would he just be like, oh, thank God I broke up with him because look what I've got now. Like, look, I've got this guy who wants me in his future, who's so serious about me, who's this and that. And everything I didn't like about my ex, this guy's doing. Like, you know, because you might just be missing him because you're a bit lonely and you're allowed to be lonely and you're allowed to, you know, it is normal to want to go back to old people because it's comfortable. You did have really happy times. It wasn't all bad.
And you want the company, like that kind of like,
company.
You know, you want to be in love and you want
especially
that
this time of year, even more so.
But I fear that you're only still kind of really in love with the idea of who you want him to be still, because you want to reach out to him and hope that he's in a different mindset. Yeah. Okay. I fear that he's not done that in 6 months. No. If he had, he would have reached out if he realized his mistakes and realized, oh my God, what have I lost? Of course I want to be with her forever.
Yeah.
Of course I want to have babies with her. You know, he couldn't even give you that answer. He couldn't even say,
when he was your boyfriend,
and when it was you know, and you were in love with the idea of him sitting you down and saying, Sarah, I want to be with you forever. I want you to be the mother of my kids. I want to get married to you. But he never once said that. He never once could give you that. And that's why you had to make the decision to break up with him. You made that decision because he wasn't giving you what you needed. If he had made this, you know,
he had
all
potential.
Of a sudden, and that's all he had.
That's all he had. It was just potential. Potential is nothing.
All he had. And then he lost you. He hasn't even realized what he's lost and realized that he needs to fix up and he needs to focus on his future and coming back. He hasn't. And I think if you break that no contact, you're just going to go right back
in where you were.
To where you were, and you're going to feel all that pain again.
So far.
You have. You may not realize it because you might be sat, because you're obviously sat thinking, you think that this is your soulmate, but you have come so far. It's been 6 months of growth, of being single, of going on dates. Like, that is so impressive.
It is really impressive.
Like, you've really put yourself out there. You're trying. And I just think, get through this Christmas period and keep going and get into that new year. I think you need to leave him in 2024. I really, really do.
So do I.
Really do.
And it's just remind yourself that it's normal to miss people.
Yeah.
You can have nasty breakups and still reminisce and miss people. Like, it is normal. It doesn't always mean that you're meant to be
and just
with them.
remind yourself on why he did not deserve you, what he could not give you, why he was not going to be your future husband. Like, and especially because this is your first like breakup, this is your first boyfriend that you're losing. This is all
hard.
new. It's all, you can't even think back to like, oh well, when I broke up with my other ex, like it took me this long, then I was, you know,
you've got nothing to compare it to. You think it's going to last forever, this feeling, but it's not.
And let's not forget, he stormed off on holiday over a cafe. He left you alone crying. This is not your husband.
You know, imagine if someone could tell you, well, on your girls' trip in Mykonos in June.
There we go.
You're going to meet the most amazing guy you've ever met.
There you go.
Are you going to be like, no, I don't want that. I still want my ex.
Exactly. And remember,
don't block your future blessings, right? By going back to stuff that you've already decided.
Exactly. You made that decision.
You made that choice ages ago.
And just because
keep moving forward.
Yeah, and I just think you want a boyfriend. You want to be in love. You know, you love that feeling.
Yeah, it's a great feeling.
But remind yourself of all those conversations you had with him when he couldn't give you what you wanted.
Yeah.
Where you were sat crying and he was saying, I don't know if I want kids with you. I don't even think I see a future with you. You know, we're just having fun.
It's good for right now.
Remind you, when he's saying that to you, remind yourself of when he was saying that to you. That is not your husband. That, I fear, Sarah, is not your soulmate.
First heartbreak's hard, though.
First heartbreak is very hard. I was crying over, oh my God.
You just got to keep moving forward.
You've come so far.
You have.
He's in the delete those pictures, please. The fact that you even had to look at them to send them in is knocking me sick.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Delete those pictures. Refresh your fucking iCloud.
Have some more turkey. Get a hot chocolate going.
Block him.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Indulge in a mince pie, Sarah. Okay?
Put your feet up. Yeah. Put a bit of telly on.
Do not wish him a Merry Christmas.
Do not.
He doesn't deserve it. He lost you once. You decided not to be with him.
Stick to your guns.
Yeah, stick to your guns. Your blessings are just around the corner.
They are.
And they're in 2025. They're waiting for you.
They're waiting for you. This is Sarah. We're over here.
Yeah, this is your last test. This is your last test that the universe has sent to you. You know, replaying those memories. You're thinking, oh, I think I should wish him a Merry Christmas.
No, because you'll be rewarded if you don't.
Exactly. Right. So we have an incident, if you will, that will be occurring today. Haseth occurred or willeth occur today on Christmas Day in Sarah's household. She has a concern.
It's quite unique.
It is quite unique.
It's quite the Secret Santa, if you will.
So Sarah's concern is this. Will my parents' sex toys scare off my Brian? Now, I fear, Sarah, that is a sentence that's never been said before.
Should never be said
in the history of the universe, because
I've got a lot of questions.
Me too. Like, I currently, my head is just absolutely
flooded.
Going. Yeah. So, number one, we've got sex toys in the living room. Like, where are they?
Under the tree. What if I accidentally open that? We've all got the same wrapping paper.
Oh, is that what's happening here? Oh, you know, why are we in the parents' bedroom where the sex toys are?
Oh.
You know,
where are
they? Are they in the living room drawer? I should hope not. You know, how are we coming?
Why are we doing this exchange in front of the family?
Yeah. So what? This is an exchange of a present in front of the family.
What did she say?
Well, she's just right. Well, I've not read it yet. Hi, girls, love the pod.
There wasn't the subject line.
That is it. My parents' sex toys. Will my parents' sex toys scare off my Brian?
Oh God!
So are they just laying around?
Are they laying around?
That
in the utensil drawer.
Oh. In the miscellaneous drawer with the batteries.
With the batteries.
Oh.
And the sellotape.
Oh God.
The scissors.
In the drawer with the wrapping paper and the sellotape. Oh God. Right. Hi girls, love the pod. Yet again, I never thought I'd have to write in.
This is unique.
As I love my Brian and everything's perfect. This is great. However, here's my dilemma. My parents have always been really open with their sex life. That's positive.
I guess that's healthy.
It's healthy, okay? There's a fine line though, hey?
There is.
Because sometimes you don't, no.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. I don't know.
No.
Every year, they get each other a cheeky present. Look, obviously they've still got an active sex life. This is healthy for them.
That's how you were made. You won't be here if it weren't for their healthy sex life.
Of course, there we go. Just the birds and the bees.
How do you know? This is what I'm concerned about, though. I'm all for a parent cheeky gifts. You know, I love that mum and dad's still in love. Yeah. They got to do what they got to do.
Yeah. Physical.
I don't need to know, though.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
That you are doing a sex toy exchange every year on Christmas Day.
Well,
keep that private, guys. Keep that behind closed doors, behind your bedroom door.
I fear, Sophia, that this is a tradition in the household.
Okay.
Because she's already aware that it's going to happen this year. She's aware that Brian's going to be sat there now.
So it's an annual thing.
I'm imagining. Because it's not a surprise to her because she knows it's going to happen. If it was a surprise, she'll be writing in. She already knows it's going to happen.
Of course. You're so smart.
You know, she already knows that this is a thing that's going to happen.
Of course.
So now she's just thinking, oh my God.
My boyfriend can't see this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So obviously they're very open with their sex life. They talk about it. They must make little, jokes, little whatever. So my parents are always really open with their sex life, and every year they get each other a cheeky present that they open with the rest of the presents.
That's where my question mark is, personally.
Well, they're open. She said they're open.
Damn right they are. Right on the living room floor. The presents are.
So they always do it with the rest of the presents. As we're a small family. Mum, oh my God, we're in America. Mom, dad, and 2 sisters.
Okay.
I fear that is quite a big family. Right?
Okay.
It's the size of your family.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a bit of an inside joke. Okay, so you guys can laugh at it.
Okay.
Now you got, so
I guess if you girls are grown up.
Yeah, you and your sisters now, it's like, it's a funny thing now.
Yeah.
I'm happy you guys can laugh at it and it's a joke.
Good for you guys.
So, however, my boyfriend of 3 years, so he's not been round before, is now coming for his first Christmas at our house. So this isn't even something you've told your boyfriend. It's been with you for 3 years.
Okay.
So you've not even let him know about what happens in your household.
The niche.
Yeah. Okay. I can't even imagine his face.
I can't either,
when
Sarah.
my mom pulls out the rabbit vibrator my dad has got her, as he's quite innocent and doesn't really feel comfortable talking about our sex lives with other people, let alone my parents' sex life right in front
of them.
Yeah, he's in someone else's house on Christmas Day. He's already uncomfortable.
Right. He's the boyfriend of the girl.
Yes.
He's already worried about how he's going to come across,
to
and
the
if the dad's going to like him.
And all of a sudden, his dad's holding a rabbit vibrator.
Yes, and giving it to your mum.
Yeah, and you've just got to deal with it. He's just got, but your fear is that this is going to be a complete surprise to him. He doesn't know this even happens in the household.
Heads up.
I feel you need to give him a heads up.
Yeah.
Do I say something to my parents to stop this 8-year silly tradition? 8 years.
That's a lot of sex toys to exchanged.
How old are you girls?
I don't know. Hopefully 30.
Yeah. Or potentially scare off my boyfriend when he sees my parents' sex toys. That's it. So she's either saying, guys, can we do it on Boxing Day when he's not here? Or
can you do it in the morning before you come down to the living room?
Can we do it on Christmas Eve?
Not put it under the tree.
I fear he's staying the night.
Can you have this?
Fear he's staying the night on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so do it in your bedroom.
Yeah, do it together.
When you wake up on Christmas morning, husband and wife in bed.
Yeah.
I've got this for you. This is for you. Ha, ha, ha. Let's go and get the kids up.
Yeah.
And we don't need to gather around and have the video camera on for this bit.
Yeah, so it's either we say, Mum, Dad, let's just keep it out of the whole family situation this year. Or we're not saying anything to them and we're just simply warning Brian. Warning. This is what happens every year. It's been going on for 8 years.
Get used to it.
Just because you're coming in, we can't cut this tradition. This is a tradition, babes.
Yeah.
It's the only tradition we bloody got in this house.
We can't stop it now.
All right? We ain't cutting these traditions off just to make you feel comfortable. Take your pick. I fear
Could you be tactical?
I would do both. I'd say, Mum, Dad, lay off this year. Lay off it.
Give it a rest.
Let's just look. We've got Brian coming in. He's not like that. He's not going to find that funny. Okay.
He's going to be very uncomfortable.
He's not going to, he's going to giggle, yes, but he's going to be shocked.
Yeah.
So can we try and keep this away from Brian this year?
And they might say, oh, God, we would never do it in front of Brian. Of course not. Don't be silly.
Yeah.
Or they're going to say, well, he's coming to our house. This is our Christmas.
This is our tradition.
If
he doesn't like it, he can leave. I think... Mention it to your parents. Say, look, Brian, it's not gonna. Come on,
it's not his
let's not. Or, but let's also warn Brian. But he's met your parents. He knows that they're. How open are they about their sex life? Have they mentioned it in front of him? It's been 3 years.
Probably have, if they're super open.
Yeah, so he's probably quite aware of.
Or you sort of plan. If you kind of know when the sex gift is going to be exchanged.
Yeah.
Brian, could you go and put the kettle on?
Sophia, it's going to be out on the side.
No, you can bury it in wrapping paper. You can get him into the kitchen.
Yeah, until...
that's 4. Yeah, I'll have 1 too. Yeah, that's 2. Yeah. 3 teas, Brian.
Yeah, until the mum's going, oh, where's my rabbit gone?
Well, he's not going to assume sex toy.
And then everyone's looking for it. Oh, where's my big dildo gone? You know, and then all of a sudden he's completely out of the loop, Sophia.
I know. Sorry.
And now everyone's on a search for this dildo that you've just hidden.
The dildo
And now
hunt.
it's disappeared and we can't find it. And
Still
you've hid
Easter,
it.
we're still on the hunt.
And then he's thinking, why has my girlfriend just hidden a dildo for her parents? Now
what kind of family is this?
Now he's thinking, did you get them that? Why are you hiding dildos for your parents?
Yeah.
Defined.
Now it's a big web of lies.
Yeah. I would simply say, Mum, Dad, not this year.
Please.
Let's do it on your birthday, Dad.
Let's do it on Christmas Eve. Just you
Let's
two.
do it on Christmas Eve and then we can put them upstairs, okay?
Yeah. Bury
You
them.
know, because yes, it's a ha-ha funny joke for all of us. Yeah.
Me and my sister just love it.
It's, you know, we can't, you know, it's great. But, you know, Sir Brian can't be a part of
He's
this
a bit
year.
more reserved. I think that's the best idea you've
But
got.
I would give him a subtle warning. You know, he's spending the whole day with your family.
Yeah.
Maybe some jokes are going to be made. Maybe he does just
I
need
would
a
just say
heads up.
sometimes that there's some raunchy gifts exchange. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm just warning you. It should be funny, really.
Yeah.
But if he's not that kind
But
of guy,
she says he's just super reserved in terms of speaking
he's
about
coming to the wrong
sex.
house for Christmas then, isn't he?
He's definitely coming to the wrong house for Christmas. Well, a Merry Christmas to you, Sarah.
Merry Christmas.
And to Brian. I hope you've had a lovely day, Brian. I hope you've received some lovely gifts and I hope you're getting along with Sarah's mum and dad magically.
Me too. And I hope we don't hear any noises tonight when you stay over.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Merry
Testing
Christmas.
out those. Has anyone got any batteries?
Oh, God. Any AAAs? Good luck, Brian, okay? You're going to be fine.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
On that note,
We'll see you on New Year's Day.
we need to head back to the Emerald City and to Whoville.
We do.
We've
We
got
need
a lot
to
of-
degreenify time for New Year's
Yes.
Eve.
Yeah.
New Year's Day, sorry. So we're going to love you and leave you, I think. But thank you so much for tuning in. Merry Christmas.
We can't
love you all
believe
so much.
this was the Christmas Spectacular. Can't believe we're here with you on Christmas Day. It feels very special.
It feels very intimate. It's beautiful.
It does. Because we thought we should have ate a Christmas dinner before we filmed this. Because don't want to spoil the movie magic.
No, don't say it now.
Don't want to spoil the movie magic. But we are not just like this on the Christmas day.
This was recorded ahead of time.
But this is Hollywood, baby, okay? I fear this is...
Smoke and mirrors.
You know, think Wicked was filmed 2 fucking years ago,
Right.
3 years ago,
No
okay?
one's thinking that when
you
they're
all
watching
think
it,
that
are
was
they?
filmed yesterday in the Emerald
What
City.
should
Day in the Emerald City. Well, I'm going to take my gloves home. I'm going to take my tights home.
go. Let's go home for Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
We love you all
And
so much.
We'll see you next Wednesday.
We'll see you next Wednesday. If, just quickly, you would like to
Yes.
join the group chat.
on this
we
Christmas day.
do bonus episodes every single
do.
Monday. So that's
We
on
do.
Patreon. You can join that if you would like.
Yes, absolutely.
If not, we'll see you back here next
And
next
once
Wednesday.
again, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Goodbye.
Bye.